Your alarm goes off at 7 a.m. You reach over and hit snooze once, just once. You can't afford to be late. You sit up slow, stretch your neck, crack your back. The sun is already coming through the blinds. You grab your phone off the nightstand. No important messages. Just a notification from the McDonald's app reminding you your shift starts at 8. Like you forgot. You drag yourself to the bathroom. You use the toilet. You wash your hands. You splash cold water on your face. You brush your teeth. You look at yourself in the mirror for a second. Not too long. Just enough to wake up. You walk to the kitchen. You open the fridge. You grab the milk. You pull the Frosted Flakes down from the cabinet. You pour the bowl. You sit down at the kitchen table. You eat slow. No rush yet. You still got time. You scroll through your phone while you chew. Check Instagram. Check the weather. 41 degrees in Columbus today. Classic Ohio November. You finish the bowl. You put it in the sink. You grab a glass of water and drink the whole thing standing at the counter. By 7:30, you're already getting dressed. The uniform was hanging on the back of your bedroom door. Striped shirt, non-slip shoes, visor. You tie the apron strings around your waist and tuck them in. You grab your keys off the hook by the door. You live about 15 minutes from the restaurant. Close enough to drive without stressing. You pull into the McDonald's parking lot at 7:52, 8 minutes early. You sit in the car for a second. You finish a water bottle you had in the cup holder. You take one breath. All right, let's go. You walk in through the side employee entrance. Darnell, the manager, is already moving around prepping everything. He looks up. Morning. We're short 2 people today. You nod. You already knew it was going to be one of those days. You clock in, you grab your headset, you take your position at the register, and the door is open. Welcome back to another video. And today, you are a McDonald's employee. 8 a.m. sharp. The drive-thru lane already has 4 cars lined up. You can see them through the window. And they keep coming. You're on the register today. First customer walks up before you even finish adjusting your headset. Can I get 2 sausage McMuffins with egg, a large coffee, cream, and 2 sugars, and a hash brown? You type it in. You repeat it back. She pays with Apple Pay. Next. And it doesn't stop. Not for a single second. Drive-thru orders coming through the headset. Walk-in customers at the counter. Mobile orders popping up on the screen every 30 seconds, all at the same time. Someone at the drive-thru window says, I asked for no salt on my hash brown. You check the ticket. It just says hash brown. Nothing about salt. You smile anyway. Let me take care of that for you, sir. You hand it back to the kitchen. Miguel, the cook, gives you a look. You give him the same look back. Neither of you says a word. You've been through this 100 times already. The headset beeps again. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? By 9 a.m., the drive-thru time is climbing. The screen on the wall shows the average wait. Darnell walks over and just stares at it. He doesn't say anything. He just stares. That's actually worse than him saying something. You move faster, you type faster, you talk faster, but the orders keep stacking up faster too. A woman pulls up to the window already annoyed. I've been in this line for 15 minutes. You glance at the clock. It's been 9 minutes, but you don't say that. I'm so sorry about the wait. Here's your order. She snatches the bag and drives off without another word. Then comes the complicated order. Okay, so I want a quarter pounder, but no pickles, no onions, extra mac sauce, double cheese, well done patty. And can you put the lettuce on the bottom bun instead of the top? You type every single thing, every single. You read it back slowly. You walk it over to the kitchen yourself, because if that order comes out wrong, it's your problem. And deep down, you already know. It's going to come out wrong. It always does with the complicated ones. 11 a.m. New crew members clock in, and the restaurant fills up fast, real fast. The dining room is loud now, kids running between tables, a group of construction workers taking up the whole corner booth. A high school lunch break just walked in, at least 20 kids at once. All of them want something different. None of them have cash. All of them are impatient. You're rotating now. Register. Drive-through window. Back to help the kitchen. Wherever the hole is, you fill it. That's just the job. A man comes up to the counter with his bag already open. My order is wrong. You take the bag. You check the receipt. The order is right. Every single item. He insists it's wrong. You go through it one by one with him. It is right. But you don't argue. Don't. Let me fix this for you, sir. You remake the whole thing. He stands there and watches you the entire time. You hand it back. He looks inside. Yeah, that's better. He turns around and walks to his table. No thank you. Nothing. Just walks away. You exhale slowly. You go back to the register. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. 30 minutes. You pull off your headset. You hang up your apron. You walk to the back room. The break room is tiny. 1 round table. 4 plastic chairs. A microwave that takes 3 minutes to heat anything. A motivational poster on the wall that nobody has ever actually read. You sit down at the table. You don't move for a full minute. You just sit there and exist. Jasmine, another crew member, drops into the chair across from you. She's been working here for 3 years. She's saving up for Columbus State in the fall. She unwraps her McDouble in silence. You unwrap yours. She says, "You see that lady who threw her bag at the drive-thru window this morning?" You laugh out loud. "I missed that one." "Lucky you." You check your phone. Text from your roommate about rent. A bank notification you don't want to open right now. You put the phone face down on the table. Not right now. You finish your food. You put your apron back on. You walk back out. 2 p.m. brings a little quiet. Lunch crowd is gone. Dinner hasn't started yet. That weird dead hour in between. You restock the napkins. You wipe down the counters. You help the kitchen prep ingredients for the dinner rush. It's not glamorous work, but it gives your brain a break. A guy comes in and orders a McFlurry. You walk over to the ice cream machine. It's down, again. You walk back to the counter. "Sorry, the machine is down right now." He stares at you like you personally broke it. "It's always down at this location." "I know. I'm really sorry about that." He orders a large Coke instead and shakes his head all the way to his seat. You go back behind the counter. You wipe it down even though it's already clean. You just need something to do with your hands. Around 3:30 p.m., an older man comes in alone. He's wearing a faded Army veteran cap. He walks slow and steady, no rush at all. He stands at the counter and looks up at the menu for a long time. You don't say anything. You just wait. You let him take his time. He orders a small coffee and an apple pie. He reaches into his front pocket and pulls out a small coin pouch. He counts out exact change, places every coin on the counter carefully. You get his order together. You walk it over to him. He looks at you and says, "Thank you, son. You got real good manners." That's all, just that. But it hits you different. You watch him walk slowly to the corner table by the window. He sits down. He takes a slow sip of his coffee. He looks outside at the parking lot. And for just a second, the whole exhausting morning feels worth it. 5 p.m. People getting off work flood in, families pulling through the drive-thru with hungry kids in the back seat. The line inside stretches all the way to the door. Your feet are already hurting bad. Your lower back is tight from standing all day, but you still have 2 hours left on the clock. You're back on register. Headset back on. Kitchen loud again behind you. 2 orders come up, wrong back to back. The kitchen is slammed and moving too fast. You catch both mistakes before they go out the window. Darnell sees it happen. He walks over and gives you a nod. No words. Just a nod. But in McDonald's language, that means something. A family of 5 orders what feels like everything on the menu. You type for almost 2 full minutes without stopping. The total comes out to $58. The dad swipes his card. It declines. He tries again, declines again. He switches to a different card. It goes through. The kids have no idea any of that happened. They're just excited about the Happy Meal toys. You bag everything carefully. "Have a great night, guys." The little girl waves at you on the way out. You wave back. 7 p.m., 1 hour left. The crowd is finally thinning out. You are running on fumes right now. Your voice is tired from saying the same phrases on repeat all day. "Can I take your order? Would you like to try our new 'Have a great day' over and over for 8 hours straight?" A kid knocks over a large Sprite near the soda fountain. It goes everywhere. The mom apologizes 3 times in a row. You tell her it's completely fine. And honestly, it is. You've cleaned up worse today without even blinking. You and Jasmine start doing side work together, wiping down tables, restocking supplies, sweeping near the entrance, getting the place ready for closing crew. She asks, "You working tomorrow?" "Yeah, same shift." She makes a face. "Me too. See you at 8. You at..." You both laugh a little, because what else are you going to do? 8 p.m. You untie your apron for the last time today. You hang it up on the hook. You pull off the visor. You run your hand through your hair. You walk to the time clock. You punch out. You grab your hoodie from your locker. You push open the side door and step outside. The cold Ohio air hits you in the face. And honestly, it feels incredible. You just stand there for a second. Not moving, not talking, not typing orders, not wearing a headset, just standing still in the parking lot. After 8 hours of nonstop movement, standing still feels like the greatest thing in the world. Your feet are wrecked. Your back is sore. You still smell like fries and fryer oil. But you finished it. You handled the breakfast rush. You survived lunch. You pushed all the way through dinner. You did the job. And tomorrow you'll do it again because rent is due on the 1st. And that paycheck doesn't stretch very far in Ohio. But every dollar of it is yours. You earned it today. All of it. This is what it actually looks like from the inside. Not the commercials with the happy families. Not the Instagram ads with the perfect-looking food. The real thing. Sore feet. Difficult customers. A broken ice cream machine. and one old Army veteran who called you son and made the whole day worth it. That's the job. That's the shift. That's what it means to wear that uniform every single day.